I'll just need some chocolate.
Yep. guys been on the date?
Wednesday on Dormitories.
It's a wet date. You got soaking wet. Rainy, big rain come. Big rain. Big rain come. Oh yeah. Hey, hello everyone. Just putting the chop in. We've done the cumin seeds and adjuvan, and now we're just going to add the chop in, which is onion and ginger and one chili and 2 cloves of garlic, 2 onion, 1 big one, 1 little one, chopped up with a little chopper. It's got blades on it, pull the string and it chops it up real fine. Depending on what we're cooking, we can do it fine or coarse. But for paratha, we do it very fine. So this is not too bad because it's a little bit coarse. Can be coarser. And we just add a bit of water there just to get every little bit into the pan. Those tend to stick to the sides a little bit. Very good, there we go. Just adding that last little bit. So we're underway. We're going to make a subji tonight. Courgette subji. Very, very nice.
Cream.
Cream. And we have cream. We have 300 milliliter of cream. Very nice cream. Just make sure that lid's on. Yep. Yeah, this is Anchor cream. Look at that. It's really nice cream. Quite a lot up the top there. We're paying world prices for dairy products at the moment, so it does. Anyway, it'll come down, I'm sure, because it's cows around here, a lot of cows. But we haven't got access to their milk. It has to go to the factory and get processed and sold on the world market, and we pay top dollar for that. But that's another story. So we just let that heat up, and then we'll add some spices. We'll add some spices, yeah. Just check those, make sure they're good. There we go, we've got some lovely salt, coriander, and we've got cumin seeds, adjuvan, and we've got turmeric, black pepper, chili, and back to salt. Nice colours. Turmeric's a beautiful colour. Turmeric goes well with black pepper, a little bit of black pepper. Good. So good. Just let that heat up. There we go. Very nice. Get the spoon up there. I'm just going to stir that a little bit. There we go. That's stirred. Oh, look at that. That's just really beautiful. A lot of heat there. That's good. We want a lot of heat. Get that nice brown caramel flavour. Onion's very nice, very, very nice when it's caramelised. Beautiful. There we go. Amazing how quick it disappears when you heat it up. There's a lot of moisture there and a bit of heat, and it shrivels up to almost less than half of what it was. So there's only one small chilli in this. We've been overdoing the chilies a bit lately, but we're just going to cut back and see how that goes. You can always add some nice pach alanga mixed pickles if you want a little bit more flavour. But salt is a big one. Just adding some salt now. Salt is a big one. The body can't survive without salt. And of course turmeric for health reasons. Good teaspoon of turmeric and a little bit more. Look at that, beautiful. That adds colour and a lot of goodness. And about just a quarter of a teaspoon of black pepper, just to give it a little bit. Yeah, those two go together. The black pepper and turmeric, and of course coriander seeds ground up. We've got a new grinder now, so we should get that really fine now. Just keep mixing. A little bit of red chili powder, just a little bit, because we do have a chili in there, quite a hot one, called bird's eye chili. Very hot. There are hotter ones, but this one is quite warm just by one actually. There we go, look at that. See the nice colours coming there, eh? That's the turmeric, getting that nice brown colour. Look how small it's got. Disappears to almost nothing. Let's give it there we go. Just even that out a little bit. It's cooking away nicely there. And once that's browned off, we'll add a little bit of pane with the few little bits. There you go, a little bit of the leftover chop. A lot of evaporation going on here. It's looking good. Easy when you know how. Oh, and we got a little bit of ghee water there. There we go. Just the last little bit of the ghee. It's ready for recycling. Recycle that. Very good. Two types of ghee. There's a very yellowy one, which is from the cow, and you get the white one, the gooder one, the white one from the buffalo. It's a little bit more expensive, not much, but it's more. Can't find the word for that. It's not flavour. I think it's just better quality. White ones are better quality. The yellow one is probably not processed as much. Anyone got any ideas on that? You can let me know whether we've the difference between the yellow ghee and the white ghee. I'm not quite sure myself, so I won't talk about that too much. Look at that, beautiful. We'll just let that sit for a bit, and that will evaporate off. There it goes. Now we've got three courgettes here. Three courgettes all chopped up. It's the size, very small size. Quite a lot of chopping there. Chop them into 4 3/4, and then chop. All up the courgette. These are quite big courgettes. I must have fed them very well. This is a good size. Very good. It's going to be good. And we add, of course, 300 millilitre of fresh, pure cream, made in New Zealand. Fresh, pure cream, made in New Zealand. Product of New Zealand. We can recycle this. It's classified as number 2. They'll take 1 and 2 plastics, and best used before 13th October. Yeah, no, that's not right. 8th of October. Before 13:19. 13:19. It's just 9 minutes past 1 on the 8th of October. Best before. Not to say we can't use it after that, but that's best before. We use all this tonight, so that's good. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, here we go. We're going to add in the courgette. There we go, look at that. There we go. In she goes. More liquid coming out of these, so we don't need to add any more. This is going to be yummy. Very nice. We don't have any dahi with this, yogurt, because we have a lot of cream. We add the cream, so we don't need to add more dairy products to it. It's quite rich. It's quite when I say rich, it's got a lot of dairy product in it. Just going to mix in the spices. Mix those all in. Look at that, beautiful. While that's just simmering away, we'll make a salad. I tried to get some avocados tonight, but they're just not quite ready. We had a lot of avocados, but they're all gone now, and quite a nice one too. I've got 2 avocado trees growing, but nothing yet. Maybe this year. They take about 5 years. About 5 years before they produce. You do need a couple of different types to get the pollination. So I've got two different types. We'll see if that will do the trick. Passion fruit this year too. Beautiful. Now we can put the lid on that and just let that go for a bit. There we go. Set that on top. Put it down, boss, and we'll leave it going.
What does it look like?
Nothing yet. So we need to let that lid go. Let's turn that down a little bit. We need to let that cook. To let that cook, so that's okay just by itself there.
You can
We show off the garden here. Like that. Okay, there we go. Got a nice picture there. Let's put some shoes on. There we go. I'm just going to show off the garden. We're getting a lot of goby at the moment. They just suddenly all happened at once. There was about 8 plants in there, so they just... So we've got, how many have we got left? We've got 1 still forming there. Ah, look at this one here, it's huge. Great big one there. We really need to cut that. 1 there, we've had 2 there. Had another one there, and we've got another big one there. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That's as rock hard, that is. Hard as anything. So we need to pick this one tonight. And what we'll do is blanch it. We'll just put it in some hot water. This one here is, this is this Chinese one. Very nice. You can just eat that straight away. Doesn't have a lot of flavour, but it's a good source of iron. I'll just put this up here because we have cats doing cat things in the garden. Don't like that. Let's tie this back up. Keep the cats away. Just need to tie that up a little bit. Cats are nice, but they can be a little bit messy at times. Tie that together. There we go. Okay, that's all good. Sorted. And we have a little bit of broccoli still. A little bit of broccoli up there. It's also very nice as well. Over here we have 2 meters by 3 meters of piage, onions, all coming along nicely. I need to weed them fairly regularly, get these little weeds coming up. Pretty much a constant thing at this stage, but that's okay. We have some kale growing here as well. This is kale. Let's pull those weeds out. This is kale, good source of iron. Anything dark leafed is good iron. I just throw the leaves on top, and the soil gets back down into the back into the garden. The birds have been getting in here. Yeah. Just pull some weeds out there while I'm here before they get too much carried away. There we go. Some of these weeds had very fine roots on them, and you pull them, but you don't actually get the whole weed. I guess there's no such thing as a weed, it's just that we don't know what to do with a lot of them. Have a lot of medicinal value. I'll just put that back down too, because the birds have worked out a way of getting in there. I don't mind them in there, but they can get too close to the onions and destroy them. So we don't want that. Let's get rid of these weeds here. If you can break the cycle, you can usually get a hold of them, but once they get in, they'll take over. Oh, it's a bit close to the onion, that one. Prop them up a little bit. This one will be the same. There we go. There's quite a few weeds there. The birds do help a little bit. They scratch around and lift some of the weeds up, but they do looking for worms and things. But they can also attack the onion as well. See, these are these ones here. They're very fine roots on there. You pull them, they break off, and they continue to grow. It's very difficult to get them. You get all the root system out. I mean, we do need some cover there. That weeds really do take over. Their function is to get some cover quickly, so the bigger ones can grow. Keeps the soil moist. A few more ones here. It's always better after the rain too, if you can take the weeds out after the rain. They come out pretty easily. These ones are holding on pretty tight. We're getting there though. Some more here. I only ever intend to take a few out, but once I start, I just seem to find more and more. Anyway, that's okay. We can live with that. Very pleased with the crop so far. They'll start to form very nicely soon. And over here we have some black bamboo. This is black bamboo. It doesn't spread like normal green bamboo. So any day now there'll be some shoots coming up, and man, do they grow. They have they can grow like 150 mil a day. They have a very vigorous growth cycle, and then they slow right down. This is about 3 years old, this plant, and as you see, it hasn't spread very far at all. That's what I do like about it. It's got a lovely fine leaf, very fine leaf, and it's hardy. It can stand the frost, but it doesn't grow fast, but it's quite a nice tree. The birds like it too, just for sitting in it. So I'll just do a little bit of weeding here just to give them a helping hand to start. When it pops through, they're quite vigorous when they come through, so the weeds won't stop them, but it'll just make it a bit easier. So I'll pull a few weeds out. These weeds are really matted together here. You can probably hear me pulling them out. It's quite quite an effort sometimes. There's also mint growing in here as well. Makes a nice drink after a meal. Yeah, the snails like it too, though. I'll just get rid of these weeds and I'll show you the worm farm. These worms, there's different types of worms. These ones will eat rotting vegetation. So all the food scraps, peels, all go into the worm farm. And here we go here. All sorts of stuff in there. I'll just give it a stir now and then. There's 3 layers. So I'll just pull that up. Look at that, full of worms. I'll break all that down. Full of worms in there, just everywhere. I'll break all this down and then we put that back onto the garden. Full of worms there. There's no smell to it either. And put a little, look at that, full of worms. I'll just break all that down. I'll eat all that and change it into the best manure ever. Or we can just mix it with water. And put a little bit of vacuum cleaning stuff there. It doesn't smell. It's not stinky. It's got quite a soily smell. And 3 layers. Once that's full, I'll put that down the bottom and take that one out and put that into the garden and just keep cycling it. Got a little tap here. This is the worm juice. I could sell this for $2 a litre, but I use it on the garden. Look at that there is, give it a shake up so we get all the nutrients there. That'll make anything grow. There we go. That there is worm tea, worm juice. And where should we put that? We've got the onions growing, so we'll give them a little bit on the onions. Just take that off there. Not going to all get it, so I'll just have to do one side at a time. There we go. It's full of nutrients, rich. And we'll try the other side now. Just throw here. There. Sorry, we can get the whole row now. It's all nutrients from the worms. Ground it out, processed it. That really does make things grow. I'll just grab a little bit more for the passion fruit. I want that to get off to a good start this year. There. Give it a shake so we get a nice... There we go. Right. Tomatoes love it too. We'll just go to the passion fruit. Made a little trellis for the passion fruit, so the vines can grow really vigorously. There's nothing much happening at the moment. Well, I know what else I can put this to. Some strawberries over there. So give this a little bit of a go. And we'll put the rest. There are some strawberries here, but there's one starting just there. They're already underway. I took those out of over here. These are new ones. These are all brand new ones. These are growing really well actually. Just take some weed out, but the birds have got in here. There's a little one there. Little one there. And we got some tomatoes too. We got some tomatoes. These are tomatoes growing here. I want to transplant those. So these guys here do like this worm juice. A nice crop of tomatoes. Nice crop of strawberries. Many strawberries. There we go. And this is just a mess here. This is just a big mess here. Really, I need to work hard on this. In fact, I'm going to do some now because it just really is a mess. And it's such a lovely area for growing tomatoes. Really good area. So we're just going to get in here and do a little bit of digging. We'll get a bucket for the weeds. Can recycle a fair bit, but not everything, though. So let's just pop that there, and we'll set this camera up here. Let's do a little bit of weeding. Okay, here we go. All these weeds are going to come out. Wow, this is like a jungle. This is like the Amazon jungle in here. It's just gone crazy. Oh, there's something prickly in there. It's a little berry, some sort of berry. Maybe we can hang on to that. Get some nice berries out of it. I don't quite know how I got there. Need to cover all this too because the cats like to play in here and it's not what we want. That's okay, we've got some netting. We can plug that with. There we go. All sorts of things in here. Lots of tomatoes too, I'd imagine. What's going on with that? Good day, it's good couple of hours in here to sort this out. This is thyme grown here as well, but it only lasts a couple of years, so I'll need to get a fresh plant. I'm not so sure this one will survive. It seems to have died off a fair bit. I don't know that it's the weeds around it either. Something else seems to be knocking it at the moment. This is all good soil here too. It's just I'm going to take the soil with it and just shake that out. As much as we can, and then it'll be still good soil. Won't get all of it, but we'll try and get most of it out. Next we will grow strawberries here. There we go. It's coming out nicely. A bit of a shake. Got rubbish. Yes, this one here, I don't quite know what that is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think we'll take that out. Might just leave that there. It's quite a really neat plant. Look at that, it's actually got 4 sides to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's nature, eh? It's nicely balanced. I bet you the angle between those is a nice 90 degrees. So we'll let that one stay. Might even put a little stake next to it. It's not hurting anything. It's right on the outside of the garden. Be getting a little bit of a shock at the moment. Lots is pulling out around it, but it's okay. It's safe. It's going to live. There we go. Put the leaves out. So it's good you can see how it was, and then you can going to see how it is once we're finished. We'll put big nets over this that keep the cats out, because cats like getting into gardens. This is a bit long really, but it's still coming out. Put a bit of manure in here. By doing it this way, you get to see any little plants that may be coming through. Everything's growing now, and we're also on daylight saving, so we've got extra hours of sunlight, an extra hour of sunlight in the afternoon. And then once winter comes, we'll go back to normal time. That's good. I'm pleased you started on this. I've been meaning to do it for some time. It's one of those things. Should have, could have, maybe, might have. Doesn't get the job done. Just have to get in there and get it done. Yeah, just like that. And there's a little bit of something growing there, which we will keep. And it might turn out to be some nice berries on it. In life, there's berry pickers and warriors. I'm a little bit of both. Becoming more of a berry picker, so that's okay. Yeah. Got it. Trying to get the roots out too, rather than just the tops. There we go, that's what we want.
Satisfying.
Satisfying, yes. Very satisfying. Get all the roots out. That lets the weeds know who's boss then. I'm sure these, with the right knowledge, would be edible or healing or something like that. I don't like using the term weed because it kind of makes it sound pretty useless. In fact, tobacco is a weed. I use tobacco as a stimulant. I'm making good progress here. Good. Long overdue, this is. long overdue. Getting hard to see out the window. Surrounded by weeds. Sooner admire tomato plants and other nice things. Cucumber, another one. I'm going to grow some cucumber here this year. kept the swap here for a reason. That's to use so it retains a bit of heat in the winter. But it takes a lot to heat it up. Okay, now we're gonna. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Isn't it amazing how that's shrunk right down? Looks a lot. That's gonna fill it up now with the cream. Some yummy cream here. Very good. There we go. This is 300 mils of cream there. Very good. Beautiful. There's someone. Right, you can stir that.
It's okay, it's okay. Oh, good.
Well done. Okay. Beautiful. I might start making a salad, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to take weeds. Eh?
You going?
No. Salad, boss. Doing salad.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah. So here's some nice spring onions. They've been a really good crop this year. I just had some extra ones. Pull it out like that. There we go, give that a wash. Get rid of those weeds over there. Maybe another one. No, another one. Yeah, that one there, look. Good. And we'll come around here and we'll get some broccoli. We've got a few broccolis left here. There's a nice one here. Yeah, it's been such a good crop, this one. We just take that whole one there. Look at that, still snappy too. Good. And some of these nice Chinese leaves that we picked up before. There we go. We just need a couple of those. I do like them so much. They really are full of iron. We'll take those little seedy bits out. And then we're going to get some lettuce now. Some nice lettuce here. No, there's not much on that one. We'll go somewhere else and get that. We'll come over here and get some. We can get some over here and come around this side. Oh, there's some little bits there. And just these are everlasting. You can just pluck a few leaves off from different plants and they'll keep growing. These are all self-sown, by the way. Self-sown. It's always pleasant when that happens. And we'll just, oh, here we go. I have to go right inside now. Yeah, got it. Right, it's all a bit messy at the moment, but we'll take that inside and give it a good wash. Okay, that's about it really. That's all we got there. Our solar lights will be coming on soon. Oh, I'm giving it away there. Right, there we go. That's good. And maybe a little bit of thyme. Haven't been getting much thyme lately. When you run out of time, you can always grow some thyme. There we go, a little bit of thyme. I'll take all that inside now. We can get some bit of that as well. There we go. Good, good. Oh, look at this. This is such unbelievable, this one. It just grew in a crack in the courtyard. Look at that, it's just beautiful. Such a rich colour. A lot of goodness in parsley. And give it a little bit wash now.
it's taking place. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put this on, this is going to put the water button. It's gonna start. Yeah. Yeah. We've got two ceiling lights, only one goes to moment, the other one's switched off. And two very white, as well as these lights for the, volume. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can reckon this is my phone. Oh, yeah, yes, I look like a queen, you see. I don't feel like it's very important. Bloody hell, where did she look? I don't know, but she's a nurse. And she is a nurse, and she's a lovely, lovely nurse. Oh, I'd say maybe mid-30s to early 40s. She's got a female weight, bloody 54. Not the 30s, not the 30s. You know, those Filipinos are very hard to see. Johnny, how old do you reckon you think Filipino girl is? 8? 31. 41. Yeah. Keep telling me that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's a lovely girl. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Very good. I've spoken to her on the phone. Yes. You know, I said to him, well, you've got a good one now. How about you marry her? And they couldn't marry her. No, let's see. I said, yeah, the way you're going, mate, you're going to die old. I know, but I'd like to see him actually get married. Yeah, we've got another 3 years and it's our 50th wedding. We're the ones that started these going up to get married. filtering before you get the other one.
A bit much, boss. Do you like mayonnaise, boss? On salad? No. Okay, we don't need yogurt. Yeah, look at that, eh? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Done it again, mate. Done it again. Yeah, should I open up this stuff again, eh? Something keep happening.
Disease under their food.
It's really quite hard to get up. This is a, yeah, here it comes. Got it. Great. I just need to cut that top off. Nothing fell in, boss. That's all good. I ate all that rooty this morning. Pig.
You want to do it or?
I can do it, but I prefer if you cook it.
Mm-hmm.
You do a bit of job with me,
Yes.
and I don't mind admitting that. I need to do my nails better, boss. They've got dirt in there. I'm going to clean with a brush.
The sky opened. It was like we were back in town for It was that heavy. Oh boy, was it heavy. By the time we got from the car, from the shop door to the car, I was wet, my chair was wet, my seat was wet. I came home and I take off my new trackie pants, the ones with the cap. Oh no. We got back here and they had a mild shower. Meanwhile, we're almost falling up. Oh, yeah. I told them. We're only 14.
That's better.
Good.
Now, what am I doing, boss? Rolling, yeah. Okay, here we go.
All yours.
Thank you. That's the daughter from Australia with the six kids. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is yeah, look at that. Not getting a lot of turn. I should put some more utter on that. So we get the turn. Got to get the turn. Too much, put much on there. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. We go faster now. Get more turn. Very good. There we go.
Great.
Great, very good. Not big ones, but that's okay. Yeah, very good. So we get a little bit of a turn on that now. Down it goes. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's a good one. See, that's a good size, that. Quite pleased with that. It's quite soft too. This one needs a little bit more rolling. There we go. It's just a little bit more pressure this time. Let's push it a little bit harder there, just to get it more flat. A little bit more flat is what we want. Not getting a lot of spin though. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to turn it off. Yeah, that's good. At least you just like talking to you.
Yeah, oh, she's got to take Carly in.
That's Grits, okay.
before the tender part.
Little bugs around. Oh, there was. There we go. That's a good size one. Right. There, look at that. Nice and round. You didn't think I could make ones like that, eh? There we go. Getting a nice turn here. Without pushing too hard. And turn. Take a long time to get this right, eh? Honestly. It looks so easy when it's done by expert. But to consistently get it right, that's tricky. Get it right sometimes and you think, wow, I've got it. And other times, nope. All starts with good atta, eh? You get good atta, you can take it from there. There we go. Pretty happy with that. Okay.
You gotta be long. Okay. I think you can't, like, I run the other end and turn it around. Oh, you remember putting the top, turn the top, and you get the
There we go. That's a nice round one. Going a bit faster now, get it nice and round. Look at that, beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. A little bit more out on there, yes, just a little bit. So tomorrow's task is to get the garden done. Got to get that done. It's started now, so I can keep going. And last one.
But not least.
Last but not least, the two L's. La 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 la. There we go. Now this is what roti should look like when it's cooked. There we go. Hope that's not too hot. Might have got this stove like that. we'll put the roti bowl up here so we can just get a bit of flour down here. That's right. Pop these away and put the roti bowl out and get things out of here. There we go, good. A little bit of ghee there. Put that up there. Sorry. Yep. Good. Yep. Spoon. A spoon there somewhere? No spoon? Let's go use one of these. Oh, no spoons. Spoon. Okay. We're just going to put a little bit of ghee on each one. Got a brand new ghee here. Well, I've already got some on that. Doesn't matter. We'll put a little bit extra on there. And just gently rub them together. Not hard. Just so adds a bit of flavour to the roti. It's good. Right. Good. Sorted. So all the salad is homegrown, so that's really good. The weather's getting quite warm here over New Zealand now. Warm because we're used to the cold, so we're just down to maybe 2 layers of bedding now. And as we get closer to December, it'll get warmer because there's always an offside, and that's the bugs will start to arrive now. We get lots and lots of bugs flying and crawling and chewing, so it's just the way it is. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a pillow. Perfect. No, I wish I could make them like that. It's just perfect. Look at that. Got the little seam around there where it's expanded but it hasn't burst. The little seam, just look at nice little seam around there. Just perfect. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's exactly how it should be. It hasn't popped yet. I'll just put a little bit of ghee on that. Seems a shame to pop it actually. Very nice. Did a good job there, boss. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, 2 good ones. Oof. Look at that. That's magic. That's how it should be done. That's just, cannot get better than that. Honestly, that's perfect. Beautiful. That's just so good. So good to eat even. I don't want to eat it. It's so nice. I do want to eat it, but it's just beautifully done. That's what I'm aiming for. And by doing this commentary, I'm learning so much myself actually, because I get to really
Practice.
Yeah, I'm actively involved, and I can actually see the making and the colours and the change. I'm looking for a little change in colour there. Perfect. There we go. And keep moving it. Look at that. Yeah, she's done it. Got it pumped up. Beautiful. Just going to rub those together. Very nice. Don't need yogurt this time.
Benji.
Okay, this is such a beautiful meal. We've got lovely courgette, subji, homegrown, everything homegrown, some bought tomato, piaj and carrot, and homemade roti, and a little bit of pacharanga there, mixed pickles, very nice. Recommend this one. And there you have it. Thank you. I appreciate this food so much. This is just beautiful. Fresh, healthy, goodness, full of goodness. No microplastics here. All natural. Bye. Okay, so this is how we break off a bit of roti, and we make it a little bit like shall we say a spoon. So we can just bend it over like that, and we want to seal the back. Just squeeze the back really tight. There you are, just like that. You can either put it into the subji and just put a little bit on there,